Historically, the difference between a homeless shelter and a low-barrier warming center has been the difference between full service for those who qualify for a traditional shelter and minimal services for those who don't. Shelters offer beds and meals, along with requirements for people wanting to stay and programs to help residents move forward. Warming centers, on the other hand, represent an exercise in minimalism, a 12-hour shelter that puts people on floor mats at night and requires them to leave by 7 a.m. the next morning, spending the rest of their day wandering the streets of the city. In the winter of 2018-2019, the city of Spokane was confronted with a choice between having homeless camps on the sidewalk in front of City Hall or opening a low-barrier warming center for people living on the street who couldn't meet the requirements for staying at a local shelter. Many of the chronic street homeless have been banned from local shelters for reasons such as substance abuse, mental conditions, bad behavior, or acute physical or medical issues which the shelters are unequipped to handle. A recent article in the Spokesman Review newspaper framed the question. Spokane city leaders ask, when shelter isn't an option, where do the homeless turn? I first met the answer to that question on a January evening in 2019 in a warming center where my film crew and I were filming the annual Point in Time count. It was my first encounter with this force of nature named Julie Garcia.
My daughter's a heroin addict, so she's out here. Sometimes she's sober, sometimes she's not. Currently she's sober for about 30 days now, but this is where she lives. This is what she does. I spend my days finding her, and these guys help me. You know, if they see her, they call me, and I come get her. She's 23. I raised my 3-year-old granddaughter. So I know what this life is. I know what these guys struggle with. I know what addiction and mental health, what problems they have in the community, you know, and what resources aren't available to them.
Fast forward 10 months. Julie Garcia had gone from being a volunteer feeding in a warming center and a mom searching for her homeless and drug-addicted daughter to the director of a nonprofit chosen by the city of Spokane to operate a low-barrier warming center in the very building where I had met her 10 months earlier. Having followed Julie's journey during the 10 months since we first met, I wanted to be present for opening day. Getting the warming center open had been a battle, and the stress of the preceding weeks was evident in the face I had come to know.
It's been a long road to here, but so worth it. To be able to bring these guys in tonight and have them come into this place, not any other place, just this place tonight, and be able to show them a sense of community and give them care and let them be able to sleep on a bed and get a good night's sleep for once in a really long, long time.